Okay, we got the new part. Got the new part in today. So that's the oil plug. That's old. And this is just a reminder. This is what the old part looks like. Kind of tore it up. Oh, there it goes. This is the new one. You see, it looks a lot different, right? But the threads are the same. Thread length is about the same. The idea behind this is that this is going to replace the bolt that's on the inside that we're about to take out here in a second. So this is whatever it's called, number 2. So we have 2 of these now. Momentum. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and we got our metal gasket. So we can't forget that. And this is our oil plug, just in case if the old one doesn't fit or the new one doesn't fit quite right. So there's a bolt on the inside of here that we can get to pretty easily with the wobbly bits with one of these guys. Do we have one that's good size? This is good. Yeah. Now we just got to figure out what size it is. Alright. Looks like it's going to be a 10. It's funny, you can like see the guide from the top. So it shouldn't be torqued on that much. So we're going to take one of these with just the ratchet. We're going to see if we can't get it off from up here. Here to try to give us some better leverage. Yep, that works. There we go. That works. Just doing it straight like this. So we got to get this wobbly bit out of here somehow, because it's in the way now. There we go. I think we can reach the rest of it with just this part, maybe. You just got to be able to get this in here. Maybe we'll do it like this. We'll get this in first. And I think we just do it by hand with that. Just do it by hand from here. Yes. It's actually a pretty big bolt. Oh, and it's out. We're gonna pull it out with our little snake magnet, if we can. I don't think this is strong enough. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's kind of a neat bolt. So the guy didn't fall out, which is cool. Something else came off though. What was that? What is this? Oh, this is that same plastic that we saw in the oil pan. This doesn't look like it came off the guide, but it could have. So we might have found another piece of the guide. So let's get these off. And we'll do some investigating. Guess we got 18 for here, which is cool because we have the new 18 we can use if we need the cheater bar. This back side, there's teeth right here where you can grab onto to hold the cam in place. I have to see if I have a wrench or something big enough for that. If not, I have to use my adjustable. So I have my new 24. Let's see if the 24 millimeter will fit. It'll hold it. It's a little wobbly, but that's what I got. So that'll work. Get the cam sprockets off. There it is. Okay, let's see if we can't do this with just our hands. Nope. Okay, we're going to need some extra help. The last thing I want to do is round out one of these. We have 18 socket. This way work better. Let's see if we can't get this to go. There we go. That's one. We'll try to break the other one. That one wasn't too bad. Nice. It always helps having the right tool for the job. Woo. Okay. Once we break it, we should be able to do it by hand. Nice big old bolts. Big old bolts. Well lubricated. So now we should just be able to take this right off, right? Sprocket number one. Okay, that's one thing I was kind of thinking about. They do have lineups, which are cool, and they are particular sizes. I think it looks like this one's smaller than that one. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because we got plenty of information online to figure out how to time this correctly. But you don't want to just throw this together and call it good, because you'll destroy the engine if you do. So we'll wiggle this one off. Okay, the chain's kind of getting stuck on it, so we'll pull the chain out if we can. Oh no, there we go. Nice. Number two. And the chain has fallen down below. And I believe this. Can we pull this out from the top? Or I think we gotta go below for that one. Alright, let's go below. Alright, and there's our chain. Oh, it's gonna be a mess to get this off. It's all like crumbled up around here. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, we might have to take this guide off. Oh, we got some more plastic. Yay, we're finding it. At least we're finding the plastic. At least we're finding the plastic. I'll put that right there. So that's good news. That's really good news. We hung up on. Yeah, so we're gonna be taking this one off. Just try not to cut myself this time, Michael. Nice. Another guide bolt. Looks cool again. And we need this one off. Oh, this one was... This one was barely even on there. We're just gonna move this out the way. I'll take it out anyways. This one might actually have to go out through the top if I'm correct. So we're just gonna leave it and check it. Seems fine. So let's figure out what we're getting hung up on. Oh, we gotta take this out. I took out the wrong guide. Look at that. You silly goose. So we gotta put this back on. That's the one we want. I had to remember to clean off a bunch of this metal shaving so we got up here. But here's our broken guide. Yeah, so it broke here and here. So now that we have this off, let's see if we can't figure out what we're stuck on. See, we're stuck over this thing right here. I just can't seem to get the chain to move and bend the right way I need it to. I might have to take out another guide. Might have to take out this guide right here. Let's see if I can't take it out with my baby wrench. Yeah, I can. Okay, number one. Okay, we found some more of the plastic. So good thing we took that off actually. And this appears to be in good shape. So since we keep finding plastic, I'm half tempted just to keep taking things apart to see if I can't find any more plastic. But at the same time, I'm a little lazy. So I think I'm just gonna take with my little meat feelers. Let's see. Found another splooge of oil there. What out here? Nothing cool. Alright, so we got some more plastic. I'm actually happy we're finding the plastic. Okay, now let's see if we can't get this off. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, nice. Alright, we have our chain. We have some plastic and we have our tensioner. Or not our tensioner, our guide. So we'll throw this here. We have some more of our plastic. We have our chain that we have to match up with that to make sure they're the same length. And now you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. You see how much plastic's missing from that? That's all we found. So we're still missing some. We're missing a lot, actually. But I'm not too worried about it, because it could have gotten ground up and turned into dust. Or it could still be in there somewhere. But it'll give me a reason to blow up this motor again, to take it apart. So now our next step is to take this off. I can't find any way around it to getting this off any further, so I am going to have to cut it, sadly. I got these. I might be able to do it with these. The new one, I'm going to use the Dremel and try to do like a nice proper little cut, but I have to get this one out and I can't fit a Dremel up there. So let's see if we can't do that here. Okay, this should be fairly simple. It's not that big. It's not that much material I have to cut. You can, I don't know if you can see, but the bolt just will not come out any further. I got the mount, so like the mounts, you know, but the bolt's just too big. So I have to cut this with these things. I don't think this is gonna work. I got something. Hell yeah. Now I can just naggle this thing off somehow. Fairly simple. I'm going to go wash my hands. Think about what my next step is, because if I remember correctly, that's everything I needed to take off, right? Yeah, now I just got to put everything back together. So I think we're doing pretty good. We just got to get it all back together. We got to clean everything. That's what we got to do. We have to clean everything. So all of this stuff has to be clean. We got to clean all of the gasket stuff here. I want to get this cleaned, but that doesn't have to be a right now thing. Like, everything has to be cleaned, but for now, I need to get all of this stuff cleaned so that we can get everything put back together and maybe see if we can get it running again. So I'll be right back. All right, wash my hands. Got a little snack. Got to test the chain out. So I'm trying to look at it. This chain doesn't look like it has any markings on it like some of the other do. It's got these. So we got 2 and then we got 1. And then this one doesn't have any markings. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It's not like, doesn't look perfect, but I think it'll work. Yeah. It's not lined up perfectly because it's all bent getting it out, but I'm going to be cutting these and this should be fine. So cool. And now we got to clean this stuff up. Anything else over here we want to clean up? We should probably clean these, clean this. I think we have a new one of this, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, we'll clean it up anyways. This stuff we'll leave alone. Tension. Okay. That hopefully is still good. I don't see nothing else to pull out. Okay, so what I have now in my pile of new stuff, I got some of these to maybe help a little bit with this scrubbing process. We'll grab these, this. So I'll take all this stuff and this stuff. I'm gonna pull it right outside and we'll get to cleaning before it starts to storm outside. Alright, let's see how long the camera lasts in the heat a little bit. So we got a couple of parts to clean. This, I'm gonna try to be a little careful with this because this is the oil pump. I don't want to break it too much, but it seems like it'd be fine. I have my brushes, different kind of brushes. I should get some towels and this. And I also got brake clean towels. Let's see if the dog is gonna be in the way at all out here. Alright, so I guess we can just start by grabbing the brake cleaner and seeing how well it does. Again, I don't want to do too much around the pump. I don't want to mess that up. So we're just going to spray a little bit on some of the areas. Oh no, I didn't. So I'll probably take a, I got a metal wire brush I can take a little bit around here, but I might just do that like a hands-on, like just the hand tool. Might need to go buy some more of that stuff. I don't think I have enough. But look at that. It's looking better. I don't need it to be perfect myself. Okay, that's a lot better than it was. Again, we'll go through the edges and clean them up real good. But I just wanted to get the bulk of the stuff off. And I'm okay with that. That's a lot better than it looked. Alright, what's next? The valve cover. Take the old gasket off. Take these off. We got all new ones. You know, those are relatively new. An 02 Cavalier. I have an 03 Cavalier, so I don't know about all that. Okay, I don't know when the camera shut off. It overheated. We're out of brake clean. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. A lot of the crusty stuff is gone, and we'll go through with the hand scrubby to get the rest of that. All right, I'm back from the store. So they sold me this stuff, Pro Shop. It was cheaper than the AutoZone. We're gonna see how it does. Bought like 4 cans. Should be plenty. If not, leave me some leftovers. I asked the dude if they had like a bulk sell or something, but he doesn't really know what he was doing. So he just went and picked me up the cheap stuff. So we're just gonna see what we can do with that. I put my stuff in the garage just in case if it was going to rain while I was gone. So I'm gonna go grab a scraper. Scrapers that I bought from the store a little while ago to kind of get some of this gasket stuff off. Oh, look at that. We found the big piece of plastic. That's very good news. Very good news right there. Some more plastic. Make sure you guys still get some more plastic. Alright. Again, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. And we will go through and hand scrub all of this to make sure this is all good on the inside when we're done. Alright, enough for the little stuff. I don't think I want to spray this too much, because I don't think this stuff does really good on rubber, but I am going to get it a little bit because it's just filthy. It's just all grimy. Alright, so now that we got our stuff inside, let's reorganize some stuff here. So we'll put our stuff here. We need to get this thing cleaned up a little bit better. Let's see. Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Look at that. So I'm gonna go around and scrub all of this off. Get this as nice and shiny as I can get it. Alright, nice Nice and shiny. Nice and shiny around the edges. So now we're going to put this somewhere where we don't mess it up. Right in the middle of the floor. Next, we have a valve cover. Make sure we get all of this stuff done. Just because we don't want no crud in here. We're going to clean the motor side too. And I'll take it. Nice. It's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that one. It's the top of the motor. This thing, I think this thing is fine how it is. We got most of the crud off of there. This thing overall is in decent shape. The rubber back here seems to be damaged though. Yeah. We're gonna need to do engine mounts on this thing soon. Cause that's a lot looser than it needs to be. I'll put it on my leg here. You can, nah, you can't. But I can. Let me see. Cause this side's busted up. Yeah, so we need new motor mounts. That's $200. I don't feel like spending it. And now we need to get this thing good. All right, the camera overheated again, but I finished the other stuff on the desk or the shelf. Finished cleaning all that stuff off. Now I'm gonna get all this stuff off with scrapers. I gotta get this stuff, this, and then all the oil pan stuff. I'm just gonna go along with the scraper first, and then I'll scrape it along with the wire brush. Fairly simple process. Okay, so this isn't a loop, this is just all sealant. Okay. So it looks like there's a lip here, but that's all the sealant, actually. See? That all comes right off. Okay. So this is just poorly applied. That's why it was leaking everywhere. So we gotta get all that off. So this is gonna be an ordeal, getting all the way around. So probably check back in with you guys in a little bit once I get this all scraped off. Because this lip is all the way around. So once I get it all scraped off, I'll come back to you guys and we'll do another check-in in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so this part, let's see if I can get you guys to see it. This is the transmission bell housing. This is on the driver's side of the vehicle. We were just over there at the passenger. There's a gasket the gasket runs along here as well. I can take this bolt out to make some more space. I only put these here so that I wouldn't lose them. But I can't really reach my scraper in there too well, so I'm using a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, to just kind of go and peel all this stuff off here. And make sure we don't lose any of this inside the bell housing. It just gets a little tight over here. Alright, now we're just going to take the wire brush and go along the whole thing. Yeah, this is going to clean up nicely. Cool. Try to get some of this stuff off. This is crud that's left over from when I bootleg repaired it. Alright, again, I'll be back after I get all this scrubbed out. I don't have a lot more time today. Probably once I finish scrubbing this all up, I might have to go, but we will see. Alright, I don't think I scrubbed this side with a scrubby brush, so I'm gonna do that right now just to see if I can make it look any better. It seems like it's working. So I don't think I did scrub this. This doesn't have as much cleanup because there was no there's no soft seal in here. It was just the hard gasket. So it's not too bad over here. So, got a chip right here. This doesn't look like it's anything too bad. Make sure we get some sealing on there. But everything seems to be fine. It's all scrubbed off. Alright. Alright, I think that was enough huffing. Pretty clean for the day, but that's all nice. We have the underside all nice. We're gonna let the brake clean dry out and get drip out of the system while I'm away. That's my job. But we're making solid progress. The next week we should be putting it all together. Yeah, we definitely should be putting it together. We'll be putting it back together next episode. That's exciting. Yeah, okay. We're almost there. Once we get this thing running, then we can start to get some of the other stuff working. We'll have to time it all out properly and everything, but we're almost there. So thank you guys for watching another week. I wasn't able to mention it in the last episode because it cut out, but I have a whole playlist on this car starting from oldest to newest. So if you want to watch the progression I've done on this thing, you can go ahead and do that. And I also have a playlist for the mobile people out there with all of my videos in one from newest to oldest, so you can watch those all in tandem. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Join me next week to put all of these parts back in there, put it all back together. We're getting there. Peace out.